It's like somehow every camper knows. You're deep in the woods, and the midnight's taking hold, and the dew is wicked up on your shoes, and your feet are soaked. You're miserable, straight to the bone. Bones. You always knew. You always knew they was out there, waiting for you.
Howdy campers, Brian with Steinberger Studios. We're back at you with episode 2 of the Gone Camping devlog, Combat and Enemy AI. What game is complete without a legion of battle-weary skelly bro warriors to spook you and to shake you down with their weird swords? Longtime fans will surely recognize our choice skeleton art by the very talented Adam Lipens. Skelly Bro has survived a 10-year game development gauntlet, countless arrows to the face, and our transition to Unreal Engine. Just look at that face. Somehow super menacing and so adorable. He's currently built with a custom rig that was meant for bespoke animations in an older Unity version, but for our Unreal MVP, I'm just doing a quick and dirty retarget to use Marketplace combat animations just to keep the project moving along and to stop myself from getting really lost in the weeds like I like to do. Combat in Gone Camping is meant to reward good aim, reflexes, and the long-distance approach. Hit the target, take it out. No alarms. There's no bullet sponge boar mobs in this game, but the skeletons are well equipped with their swords and shields. Sometimes they'll even wear a silly hat that gives them protection from your instant kill headshots. Aim for the body, look for openings. If you do manage to land a hit, they are very likely to stop, shield up, to try to block your next attack. Use this as your chance to aim carefully or strafe around to their more exposed sides or their back. At most, 3 to 4 shots is going to finish the job. Silly hats. You think you can drop in on a lone skelly bro and fight him mano-a-mano anytime you want? Be forewarned. They are all classically trained in the mystic doot arts. Okay, so it's not a big chance, but it's not zero. If you do hear that horn go off, get ready for likely reinforcements. Remember, you're camping and you don't have a ton of pans to change into, so don't soil yourself just yet. We've implemented an attack token system that is made famous by the newer Doom games. Basically, the player has a set number of tokens that the AI can consume prior to attacking. If the player is out of tokens because too many other AI are already attacking, they'll abort and try again later. This gives you main character powers like an 80s action movie hero. The bad guys are just patiently waiting their turn to be mowed down, while looking and sounding real mean and tough. The current design is such that the player will not have a large personal inventory screen full of consumables to manage. This means your campsite is the most practical place to prepare and consume food, which is how you will heal up after combat. And hey, don't sleep on those special arrows. You never know what kind of advantages they might provide you. So let's dig into the blueprint for a bit more insight into how these guys tick. So Unreal comes with a fully realized and well-documented set of AI tools like nav mesh, AI controllers, behavior trees, and blackboards. The tools other engines usually only offer as paid add-ons. Having these kind of very powerful, what I call everyday tools, officially built and officially supported, was actually a big factor in switching to Unreal for this game. The Skelly Bro core is built in 3 elements. The main placeable actor blueprint. This is where we mainly define the visuals and their code. The mesh, bonus armor, health. And this is where we also define what will actually control this character. It's not going to be a player, it's going to be AI. And the second element is appropriately called the AI controller. Here we're mostly leaning on a module called AI Perception to function as eyes, ears, and damage detection. If the player or some other enemy is spotted or forgotten about, we'll use this to tell our behavior tree what branch we should move down next. And this behavior tree is where the AI does all of their acting. So the AI controller will tell the behavior tree which branch it should be heading down. And down each branch is a set of nodes that define a specific behavior or a series of behaviors that should be done sequentially. For example, if an arrow is shot nearby, he might hear that and go to investigate. Conversely, if he was actually attacked by the player, well, he should start attacking back. For this particular AI, if we look at the actual attacking tree, I've separated it out because it's a little bit more complex and takes up more space. So this attacking tree, if the player is within sight, let's move to him. If he's reachable, let's get to him. If he's attackable, like I've got enough tokens, let's go ahead and attack him. If any of these are false, he's going to fail back on some other branch that is a lower priority until he can either successfully attack or he gives it up and goes back to just wandering around. All right, so there we have it, our AI and combat in a nutshell. Hope you learned something. I certainly did. I ended up rebuilding these things a couple of times. And the latest go was actually just for this video, so you're welcome. All right, before we crane shot out of here, let me take a few moments to shout at everyone with songs of praise. We literally went from 7 subscribers to over 227 at the time of this recording in so many days, and that's all on you. So thank you, truly, thank you very much. Last time I asked for comments, and boy do you deliver. Danny Sasu and State Flower, y'all asked for more as soon as possible, and here we are. Anything 2077. You said the camera was too close to the bow. I've slapped in an FOV slider to help things out, and I do assure you that I referenced many hours of footage of Hanzo mains and Far Cry 5 gameplay when deciding on the placement and the scale of the bow. Hex 9318. Yeah, there's no player model yet, so everything is admittedly very placeholder-ish, especially with that kicking animation. If you look at the AF upgrade devlog and what I did with their kick animations, it might give you an idea of where I'm going to go. Scale 150. I like the cut of your jib, but incremental upgrades to min-max combat meta just isn't what this game is all about. So similar to how I'm not too keen on inventory management as a subgenre, despite all the other Skyrim inspiration, but I will take extra care to ensure that each arrow type has a special arrowhead that gives it a unique personality. Hope that works for you. Lulu Gameland. Hell yeah, brother. What sounds more badass, a knockout stun like a boxing glove arrow, or something like glue or ice or a net that locks them in place? You let me know. Landlubber, added to the list. I'm on it. The Steam page for the game is coming up. I'm going to put the link down in the description below. Add it to your wish list, and that will really help us out. All right, I think we're ready for our crane shot, because that's going to wrap things up for this episode. Next time, we're going to be looking at, environment design for the outdoor area. I'll show you guys how I build an island, show off some of the PCG tools, how to make a whole, area of woods in like 2 seconds. Really cool stuff. And maybe we'll drop in a few AI guys to fight and see how the game might play out. All right, we'll see you then. Take care.